So once you have configured VS Code with GitHub Copilot, you will see something like this, and to select a model, you simply have to select from this drop down. You can choose any model that is available for you. And then if we talk about the mode, right? So the modes, different modes are there. So for example, here the agent mode, the ask mode, and the plan mode. So these are the modes wherein, say for example, ask mode is something like similar to what you do with the ChatGPT or Microsoft Copilot on the browser. So it will give you suggestions. For example, if I set the ask mode, then you can go ahead and ask a question about the code or the project that you have here. Okay, and then you can also refer or add the context. So simply if I go ahead and click on context, I can select the file and folder for which I want to go ahead and ask the questions for. Then you have another mode, which is the plan mode. The plan mode is more of outlining the goal or problem to research. So more of, I want to go ahead and provide the context of my project and want to get the step-by-step instructions and plan for something additional. For example, I have the framework in the page object model. I want to basically go ahead and extend the framework, or I want to add new test case, and I'm asking to plan step by step. So I can go ahead and select the plan mode in here. Okay, plan agent. Then the agent mode is basically for not only providing you the suggestions, but it can act on your behalf. So it's basically, the agent mode is getting the brain of the large language model, whichever model you are going to choose here. For example, GPT-5, or say I choose any other model, and based on that, the agent mode will be able to analyze what you provide in the context. For example, at the moment, whatever file you will open, it will be automatically chosen as the context. So if I go ahead and open my orders page, you will see my orders page is by default added in the context, but I can choose the other context as well. For example, the screenshot window, or source control, or the sessions, or the files and folders. Mostly we are working with the Playwright code here, so we'll choose the file and folder and select the specific folder or the file that we want to refer in here. And then we can go ahead and ask the agent to not only analyze but also perform actions. For example, I want to go ahead and generate the comments in this file here. Okay, so there are no comments that I have specified. So I want to go ahead and generate the comments or JSDoc style docstring. So I can simply describe that, and in this file automatically GitHub Copilot AI will be able to generate the JSDoc style docstring and comments. Okay, so let's see that in action. I'll simply say, for example, I'll say generate comments and docstring in this file. Okay, and let me go ahead and choose very simple model, which is GPT-5 mini. Okay, and if I go ahead and send this, Copilot will go ahead and start analyzing, and then it will start working on generating the comments and docstring in this specific my orders page file. Let's see what it generates. So it is still thinking, and now it will inspect the file to see where to add docstrings and comments. So accordingly, it will not only go ahead and add, but analyze and then properly see where exactly docstrings and comments will be applicable in this file. And now you'll see it has created a to-do plan to basically achieve that specific task, and now it is generating the patch, which is adding these docstrings. And as soon as it is completed, you will see that you have the updated file in here with all the docstrings and comments that have been added. Okay, now you will be asked whether you want to keep or undo this file. So basically, this is about whatever AI has suggested you, whether this is good enough for you or you want some changes. So in case you want to have some changes, you can basically go ahead and edit those changes and then keep. All right, or simply whatever has been suggested, review that before you go ahead and keep the file. So you'll see step by step, not only the JSDoc strings, but also the comments against each of the step have been properly added in this file. Okay, so this is basically the very basic feature of the GitHub Copilot. I'll simply go ahead and keep it, and you will see that's how the file appears now with a proper documentation in the file step by step. Okay, now imagine if I had to go ahead and do this manually. I mean, you should be doing this manually. You should not be doing these small tasks through the AI. I'm just explaining you these concepts so you know that yes, you can get the specific outcome, and then for future files you can follow the similar pattern to go ahead and generate doc strings and the comments. Now the next thing is auto suggestion, very important. So if I go to the dashboard page here, so say for example I want to create a single line comment, okay, or multi-line comment. So simply start with a / and then it will, with a double star, it will start creating the JSDoc strings. Okay, so if I just simply go ahead and enter, you will see that it will create the detailed description of what exactly is happening in this class. Okay, to accept, simply press the tab button, and as soon as you will press the tab button, accordingly it will go ahead and suggest more details. So step by step what exactly is happening on this page, you can go ahead and generate the doc strings accordingly through the inline comments, which is basically more effective way to go ahead and perform these tasks rather than going through the GitHub Copilot and doing with the prompt that I have explained previously. So for comments, for single line comment, multi-line comment, JSDoc, you can simply go in the file and perform this step by step. So if I say, for example, I come here, okay, and I say I want to basically see what exactly this method is doing. I'll start with / and then it will automatically pick that this method to enter product name into the search bar, right? So enter product name to search. The method name is self-explanatory and it is accepting a parameter. So automatically whatever method it is, whatever task this method is doing, it has automatically picked that description and provided me in the comment. Okay, similarly I can come to the next method and start with a / So these are the single line comments that you can basically do using the auto suggestions. Okay, so whatever file you have, whatever work you are doing with the auto suggestion in GitHub Copilot, you can easily do single line comment, multi-line comment, JSDoc strings, which will be really helpful to make sure your any page file or test file is having detailed documentation that is required for anyone in the project to straight away refer and onboard quickly. So that's the power of GitHub Copilot in terms of the documentation. Let's understand few more advanced topics in the upcoming tutorial. Thank you. See you in the next one.